Hello, welcome to Heart Music Academy. We will be going through the first lesson of discovering music theory from the ABRSM workbook, and the lesson is going to be on rhythm. So we already know that learning music is like learning a language, and when we understand how it's written, will help us understand all the aspects of our music making, from performing, listening, composing, and improvising. So basic rhythm, we have this. Now the top are British names and the bottom are American names. But basically, the one that looks like this is called a semibreve or a whole note. This is called a minim or a half note. This is called a crotchet or a quarter note. And this is called a quaver, eighth note, semiquaver. Rhythm describes how notes of different durations or time values are organized over time. A pulse is like a steady count or like a heartbeat. It provides the framework for which rhythms are built. So if you tap this, it goes something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pulse is organized into groups of counts, and these counts are known as beats. So the pulse is arranged into groups of 4 beats. So if we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a time value shows how many counts a note lasts. For example, a semibreve normally has 4 counts, a minim has 2 counts, and a crotchet has 1 count. Minims and crotchets are made up of vertical lines called stems, right here, joined to a note head. So the note head starts and then the stem follows. Semibreves do not have a note head. They have a note head, but they have no stem. Note head, but no stem. Pitch describes how high or how low a note will sound. And to show pitches, we place notes on a stave. Note that stave is plural and staff is singular. So staff is just basically 5 lines and 4 spaces. Notes can be placed on every line and in every space of the stave, but each line and each space represents a different pitch. The higher the note is placed on the stave, the higher its pitch. So when it's down here, it's low, and as you go, line space, line space, line space, line space, the highest you'll have is going to be a high pitch. And all pitches are given a letter name between A and G. Once you reach G, you start at A again. So how do we look at time values? Time values show us how many counts a note lasts. For example, 4 common time values are semibreves, minims, crotchets, and quavers right here. So if I tap this, semibreve goes for 4 counts like 1, 2, 3, 4. Minim has 2 counts such as 1, 2. Crotchet has 1 count, and a quaver has a very small half count. Let's try and complete this table. A semibreve looks like what and has how many counts? A semibreve has 4 counts and looks like so. Now, dash looks like this and has how many counts? This is a minim. So, minim, how many counts? 2. What about here? Crotchet looks like and has how many counts? 1. Like so, 1 count. Now here remaining we have a half a count. A half a count belongs to a quaver, spelled like that and looks like that. For each question, which of these notes has the shortest? Shortest, half a count right here. Which of these notes has the longest? Obviously, this. Which of these lasts longer than a minim? The only thing longer than a minim is right above, called the semibreve. So, semibreve. How many counts are these worth? Now, this is the first time you're seeing this. It's basically a quaver and another quaver joined together. So when you join the 2 of them together, when you join these 2 together, they look like this. So how many counts is this worth? This is worth 1 count because halfa and halfa give you 1 full count. How many counts are this? We know a minim is 2 and our crotchet is 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. I hope you're with me. Let's try this. Take some time to look at this over here. This is a nice tree. A nice note tree to help us with our musical maths. So we know that in one semi-brief we have 2 minims. So 2 counts give you 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each with 1 count. Back to semi-brief. And how many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 notes to give you one of these. If you want to look at it half, 2 crotchets, 1 minim, 4 quavers, 1 minim, or 2 quavers, 1 crotchet. Anyways, let's do this. Crotchet plus crotchet, we've been done for this, is equals to a minim. Minim plus minim, minim plus minim gives us semi-brief. Quaver plus quaver, quaver plus quaver gives us crotchet. Minim plus crotchet plus crotchet. Tricky, huh? But we know that a crotchet and a crotchet is another minim. So basically it's a minim plus another minim, giving us semi-brief. Quaver plus crotchet. 2 quavers are basically the same as 1 crotchet. So we have 1 crotchet beat here and another crotchet beat here. 2 crotchet beats gives us a minim. We have 2 quavers. 2 quavers, remember, is 1 crochet beat. 1 crochet beat plus 1 crochet beat plus 2 crochet beats. So a minim with 2 counts, a crochet with 1 count, and 2 quavers to give us a total of 1 count. So 1 plus 1 plus 2, 4. Another semi-brief. Look at this. 2 quavers, 1 crochet, 2 quavers, another crochet. So how many counts? 2. 2 counts is the same as, correct, right? And then, now look at this, is the subtraction. 2 counts, this is 2, minus, remember half and half, 1 count. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 count is a crochet. 1 crochet, 1 count, minus a half a count is a half a count, so another quaver. I hope I didn't lose you. You can go back and check and repeat this exercise to make more sense. Moving on, bars and meter. A rhythm is the arrangement of notes in different time values over a pulse. Remember, we have rhythm, pulse, and beat. The pulse is organized into bars containing a certain number of counts or beat. This organization is called meter. We use bar lines to make it easy to see where each bar starts and ends. At grade 1, we'll explore bars containing 2, 3, and 4 beats. So for example, if I have 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a line right there, a bar line. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, double bar line to indicate an ending. But a bar basically is from one bar to the next bar line. Let's try this exercise. So mark the beats in the following rhythms by adding numbers. Remember, take note of where your bar line is. So if my beat 1 starts here and my beat 2 starts here, there's a bar line right there. So my beat 1 is there, my beat 2 is there again, bar line, beat 1, right there at the first quaver, beat 2 at the crochet, and beats 1 and 2 combined at the minim. Double bar line, so that has ended. Let's go to part B. So beats 1, 2, 3, bar line. Then 1, 2, 3. I hope you see what happened right there. Beats 1 and 2 and 3 at the end. Double bar line meaning ending. Let's come here. How many beats? 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hope you're with me. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 combined. Because this has how many counts again? 4. Let's try this. Beat 1 and beat 2. beat 1, beat 2, beat 1, beat 2, beat 1, and 2. Let me explain what's happening with this one and why I don't count the extra note head. So remember that these are half accounts. So for you to make one full count has to start from here plus this. So after this, my one count has already ended. So I don't count this as beat 2. So this will count as beat 1 and a half, and then beat half again for you to get to beat 2, basically. I hope you understand that. Let's try this. Can you change the order of the notes in exercise 4B to create your own 3-bar rhythm? Let's see. Let me try this. So I'll start with this. So my beat 1 is right there. 2 combined because it has 2 beats, and then my beat 3 right there. Then I try with this one again. So beat 1, 2, 3. That's straightforward. Then this remaining bar. Beat 1. Remember with quavers. Beat 2. And then the last. Beat 3. How would I clap that? Ta, 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 ti, ta. I hope you're with me.